Welcome back to Backpack Hero. Let's real quick before we get on our next. Oh, we're not going to try and linger in town too long. Hopefully this time, but let's see what we have. Do we need to? Let's check our research blocks first. Surely there. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna need Holy Researcher Building. Not the Mage Researcher Building? Relics. Armor and shields. Treasure. Bows and arrows. Wait, research new structures here. I didn't even realize that. He had that whole rigmarole, and I don't think he even really said that that's what he did. And we're going through the back door again, apparently. Oh boy, okay. Quarry creates 10 building materials are you in the dungeon. That's a lot. I really wish that noise would go away. I don't know why it's like that, but okay. Decoration, greenhouse. This is another researcher building, so you can research a research. Okay, this is actually... These are like not in any meaningful order. This is so cheap. Why would I know it cost me treasure, but comparatively speaking, kind of important. Everything's just mixed in here. Wait, I can bookmark these? What does that mean? Gain treasure to expand however. Wait, sell items here. Why is that different from the market? Huh, okay. Is that the only other building in here? Seems like it. Yeah, I'm going for it. So the rest of these are all decorations. Except for the quarry. Which isn't really a building, it's more of a facility. Okay. Oh, of course these cost... Well, the greenhouse doesn't. What are the rules for placement? I don't know. Are these all cosmetic? They're all decorations. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. Okay, well, whatever. Before I think about that too much and get frustrated, let's move on. Okay, we don't have any of those. Decorations. We do have a ring. Lucky Shiv. Kill adds great luck. That seems pretty sweet. I like that. Well, we have a lot of shivs, so we can put one in there. Actually, we have so many shivs we can put them in all these places. Okay. Let's see. Rare weapon, we've got a few. I'm surprised for how many cleavers we've run into and how many times we've seen cleavers be talked about with synergies with other weapons. We've never had a mission for a cleaver run before that I've seen. Alright, which one of these shields do I actually want? When did we get this from one of our previous missions? I think so. Another glove. It's so late at night. What are my neighbors banging about? We do have a few of these. I'm not trying to be too stingy with spending these, but also trying not to sell myself out from under things. Wait, so is this not in the... Okay, so we couldn't get that because it's not in the loot pool. It's only special equipment for that run, huh? There's a bunch of other things that want shields, but... I suppose none of these things particularly strongly matter. Let's see, uncommon, I don't have any greens. This is another, this has to be rare, so we can put a rare one in there. I'm trying not to tier down is basically what I'm looking at, just to be clear. Because if I don't want to put a rare shield in an uncommon slot, because I'm less likely to bring back higher value ones, so... Okay. I don't like the idea of a archer with a range very much. Seems very complicated. I don't think we're doing anything with those. Okay, let's see if there's anything... I'm surprised there's got to be somewhere it's going to want those mana stones. I'm not in any rush. Let's get on the road. Son of a... Yeah, we already read this. But we don't know how Satchel differs at all. Oh, okay, so the missions are unique. Per character. Alright. Huh. This is a weird item. But, yeah, let's play Windmill again. I kind of like that run. Let's see what we can do with it with some of the new gear that we have available. Okay. Which way do we want to go? I think for this run we probably want the crypt. Because unless I'm hallucinating the loot tables, it seems like the bramble gives more magical stuff. Okay. Gotta get back in the mode of blocking. So... 1... and then... Let's go quick and fast with this, quick and fast. It's not what, it's completely redundant. Let's go nuts with the first run, because I don't wanna be sitting here carrying around gear I shouldn't be carrying around longer than I have to. So, using up the meal is a good idea. Okay. 7, 14, 21. Alright. I'm assuming we're gonna end up with some amount of armor going on for this build. Indeed, we are starting off, let's see, each row below. Deals 8 damage, out of use is destroyed. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just... maybe the loot table is random. Why are we getting monostones now when we... I guess because we did our first magic run, now it's a thing that drops. Oh, that doesn't count towards the... Okay. Alright. We've got XP there. Got a random event and a fight. Let's see. No buffs so far. More default block, but... I want the club? Don't really have room for the club. Okay. Don't press end turn. This UI is just such a disaster. Alright. Power through. All done. Wait, did I just lose a space because I think I just lost a space. Will it let me add another space the next time? Or did I undercut my number of spaces by 1? Because I think I saw the number I miscounted there. Crap. Guess we'll find out. I just threw away part of my level up, which would be really rather upsetting. Man, you really want me to play a magic build, huh? Oh, the cursed bow, really? On use turns around. Well, fun. I don't know if we're gonna hold on to the sweatstone or not. It's gonna be dependent on what we get, really. That wasn't actually necessary, was it? Because he wasn't gonna damage me. Let's hold the energy. I gotta remember I can hold the energy to bypass blocks. Why did I think this did more? Luck for me. Another luck. Take that. Spikes and a cleaver. Adjacent and diagonal cleavers. Maybe we'll get our cleaver build here. Is anything in here synergize at all? Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. We got the bee. All right. Wait, we can do this again? Oh no, this was, yeah, it costs money the additional times. Okay. Not after you cursed me with the first one, my guy. All right. Health would be nice. Adjacent weapons. Adjacent diagonal cleavers get +1 damage. Do we get rid of the mana stones? I was just carrying them to sell them, which now that I think about it is actually pretty stupid. Because if I'm not going to use them, they don't sell for much either. I already learned that. Okay, so it's not on proc, it's just automatic. Okay. On to level 2. This is a fairly sizable level. Game show, come back for you. Trade, we don't want to do. Let's do a fight. That's a lot of damage you have coming for me. You know, now that I look at this, why would I use the cleavers when I have the wooden sword? Their only advantage is really their compactness. They don't have the energy-free availability of a knife. I guess it all must be about the synergies, but yeah, for now there's no reason. That's enough. No, I'm still gonna take 2 damage like that. But that's okay. Yeah, I could, I mean, just to use up my inventory space. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna take 2 damage. I still need to block 12. So, do that. And I can't even get through his shield, so we'll hold. Okay. 7, and then... Alright, we just swing here. Reorganize cost 3. I only have 3. Not worth it. Well, no, it's not worth taking 6 damage for. Or 4 damage? It's not worth taking 4 damage either. Yeah. Don't press the end turn, that's not what I meant. I should have just let that go. You know, this is actually very sustainable, so I could keep holding off for a while just to see if I roll anything. Because the energy does keep building up. Right? This doesn't have a cap. So, in theory, this should go on forever? If I want it to? Plus, he's hurting himself on my thorns. I do wonder what... if there is a rhyme or reason to when the reorganize thing pops up. Does this guy get any stronger? It looks like he's putting up more block. But he's not doing more damage. He is getting stronger. Okay. So it does penalize me for trying to stall it out too long. Okay. Let's put these so I can get the extra bonus from the the distance on the hats, and then yeah, I don't know how many pips I was supposed to get in that level, so I don't know if I screwed up. You know, I do wonder if this is supposed to be so you can spend mana to use an energy thing, but it doesn't say that. You'd think if that was the utility, that it would say so. Hmm. 10 damage anchored for 2 combats. Anchored just means it can't be moved within my inventory, right? Yeah. I mean, other than placement, it's just a straight upgrade. Adding 3 haste is pretty nice. It's just very contextual. Alright. We'll give that a go. Alright. And, yeah, let's see. Okay, that's a bigger fight. I've got combat, and I need at least one more, probably two more fights to level up again. Okay. Let's take a little break, and we'll come back and do those fights and see if we can level up. See you guys then.